Okay, well that's working now.
Fantastic.
Now we can do the hilarious bit before the show.
What, the bit where we pretend like we're not recording, but we secretly are recording, and then try and catch the funny stuff that we say?
Yeah, that bit.
Yeah.
Stupid pizza.
You stuff your mouth with that pizza, you slut.
Oh, girl, I want to feel your peppers.
Ew. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
You have started this podcast on the worst note. No, that's it. We're ending the show. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the Antisocial Gamers podcast. You're here with Nathan.
I'm very upset by that voice right now.
And myself, Robert.
You sound like a villainous character from a Saturday morning cartoon.
You smell like my next victim. I see you have broken into the Master's castle. Well, that was a big mistake, wasn't it? Now prepare your buttholes!
The many buttholes.
Yeah, the many of your buttholes.
Well,
Well, this has gotten off to a great start. First of all, I'm going to apologise if I start smacking my chops. I've literally just finished eating my pizza.
he is disgusting.
And I'm drinking a coffee, because it's going to be a high-energy episode this time.
High-octane action!
High octane. Then again, I thought last week's was great, but apparently the only 19 people also thought so.
Well, let's be honest. You named the episode Shaken Babies.
I'm not apologising. It was the only part from the episode that I thought would make a decent title.
You know what? It's not even specifying that we, like, shaking baby. It could be like babies dancing.
Yeah.
They have a dance group, and it's called Shaken Babies.
For all they know, we could have invented the first baby discotheque.
They
don't know.
Precisely. People are just too close-minded.
Head on down to the baby discotheque and see some
Shaken Babies.
shaking babies. Okay, I've just found my new goal in life, to create the
create
first
a
baby
discotheque.
I think that sort of thing would go down well in Germany. I don't know where else.
Yeah, probably.
They love their discotheques over there.
Maybe like Lithuania or something.
Lithuania?
Yeah.
Ooh, my voice went a bit croaky there.
Mm-hmm.
Lithuania!
Welcome to puberty, Nathan.
Welcome to the Puberty Podcast with me, Puberty.
And me, Mother Nature.
Oh dear. Oh, those just remind me of those terrible, like, Tenor Lady adverts.
Yeah.
It's me, Mother Nature. I'm here with your gift, your period. I'm here with your period.
Mother Nature, not now. Can't you see I'm getting a sensual massage?
From a sexy, sexy man. This is the weirdest opening we've had to a podcast, I think. First we talk about shaken babies and then periods.
Well, yeah.
Okay, let's swiftly get off this topic. We'll start the show by...
Welcome to the Antisocial Gamers podcast.
For the fifth time.
Sometimes we talk about things.
Sometimes we talk about things. It's supposed to be a video game podcast, but we don't really have that many topics this week. I don't know if we want to leap straight into them. If you want to talk about how have you bloody well been this past couple of weeks, Robert?
Me?
Yeah.
Tired.
Now, in your new job role as lead PR for Hollywood Tech.
Oh my god, you're such a dickhead. I did get a promotion, but I'm a supervisor.
Yeah, we mentioned that in the last podcast, I think.
Things are going well. I'm doing a crap ton of hours.
I'll say, it seems like they've been working you hard now.
Yeah.
It's been difficult to get hold of you.
Like, the last 3 days I've worked 3 split shifts in a row. I had a 14-hour, then a 12-hour, then another 12-hour.
That's a
it's
damn shame.
Hell. But my pay's gonna look mighty fine.
Yep, it will do. Sorry, I'm still drinking my coffee, so that was a nice little break there for you to reflect on life, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
Yeah,
How are things with you?
They're fine. I've actually got a couple of weeks off work.
Do you?
Yeah, that's
a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks. Well, yeah, because
are you getting in trouble?
No.
Are they firing you, Nathan?
I hope not.
Oh god.
No. Basically, we have like a certain amount of hours, like holiday per sort of half year, I think it is.
And you haven't used any of those.
Well, that's the thing, because obviously I had a busy year so far, as you would have known. You know, check out the previous podcasts if you want to understand why. No spoilers here. And you know, I'd taken a lot of time off work already. I think I've already taken like two or 3 weeks off work this year alone. And basically, my manager came up to me, I think it was last month, saying, hey, just so you know, Nathan, you've got some hours to take off holiday-wise. Otherwise, they'll just get sort of removed from you at the end of August. Like, oh, okay, how many do I have? Says here you have 3 weeks. And I wasn't going to question it.
And you're like, oh, 3 weeks? Okay, so I'm not just going to work until August,
yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Sounds
Well,
good.
no. I've taken this week off, obviously. I've taken next week off. You can carry like a week over or something, so I'm carrying that over. This is very interesting conversation to have on the podcast.
Good. That means I can we can get together as much as possible in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, great.
You're just going to see my stupid face all the time.
I know. It's just I don't like working. I've taken time off work to do more work. I hate myself. But let's see where this goes.
Indeed.
Shan't we? Because, we intend on making some more videos later today, so getting a lot of them done.
Get hyped.
Get hyped. Get very, very hype. I don't have a date for you yet. We're still working out some things. I've got a little notepad that I'm just trying to jot down what the fuck I need to do now.
It's adorable.
It's my adorable little Super Happy Fun Times book. Shit, I've already revealed the title now. So fuck it. If anyone's actually checked out the channel, I mention at the end of every fucking episode, you'll know the title of the series.
And it says now with 100% less spiders. And then you turn the page over and there's a spider and it says lol JK, because Nathan is a comedic genius.
Because I am the funniest person alive. It's like how Sonic the Hedgehog is the fastest thing alive. I am literally, government appointed the funniest thing alive. While we're on the fucking topic, by the way,
yes.
I mentioned to Robert before the podcast, I purchased a couple of games yesterday, just because, I don't have a massive game collection, but it's a lot of the sort of stuff that I grew up with.
Did you purchase a Sonic?
I purchased a Sonic, not just any Sonic Generations.
Oh, yeah.
Which is considered by a lot of people to be one of the best Sonic games in sort of about 10, 15 years, I think, sort of time.
I mean,
if that's the best fucking Sonic team can do, they should have died a death a long fucking time ago.
Well, I was about to say, it's the best, but, what's the best for Sonic?
No, the thing is, because I've read so many good glowing reviews about that game, and I was hyped. I spent 10 of my great English pounds on that game, and I feel ripped off. Because don't get me wrong, okay, it's functional at least, but it's...
Yeah, fucking... God only knows that half the time Sonic Team can't make a functional game.
Yeah. And it's just... It just doesn't... It's so poorly designed. Like, some of the boss battles, like the very first boss battle, one of the things you have to do is you have to, sort of jump on the buttons on platforms, which will make a bomb appear sort of on a platform nearby.
Yeah. And
then you have to jump onto that platform next to the bomb so that the boss will, go for you and actually get the bomb. But the thing is, when they sort of reach out to grab the thing, unless you, perfectly time it to, the fucking millisecond, they're just going to destroy all the platforms in the section. And not only that, but you have to be on the platform next to where the bomb is anyway to jump onto the arm so you can actually perform a attack on the fucker. Yeah. And it's just, I'm so upset by that game, because the thing is, I don't entirely know why I hate it, though, because it's I thought I would enjoy it. And there are moments where I go, okay, this is fun. But obviously, I'm assuming you know the game. It's basically split up into two.
Yeah, I've beaten it. Yeah,
you have. What were your thoughts? I'll start with that.
Well, I played it because I used to be really into Sonic.
Yeah.
I used to be one of those people that hailed Sonic Adventure as one of the best games.
Oh, yeah, right? Craig does that.
But then I recently replayed it and I was like, this is garbage. It's true garbage.
Yes.
It was the beginning of the descent into 06. I mean, I don't want to bring it up, but
I was going to say I've been watching a certain gameplay video of it. Yes.
If you watched Game Grumps in that first episode where fucking Sonic was going around the loop-de-loop and then all of a sudden blip blip blip, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just fucking golden. That is all of Sonic Adventure. Guaranteed.
Really?
All the running sections you will always clip through the wall.
Yeah.
And I didn't really notice until I played it again, where I was just like, fuck, man, this game is terrible.
Well, yeah, as I was saying with Sonic Generations, because there are moments where I enjoy, but I thought I'd at least sort of go, be in the mindset of, okay, well, the 3D stuff I don't like, but the 2D stuff is decent. No, it's just, all of it just angers and upsets me.
It's all bad.
It's how do you mess up a 2D Sonic? And they somehow manage, and haven't quite put my finger on it, but...
I think it's because the idea of a platform that goes quickly, platformer
Yeah.
that goes quickly, it's just poorly designed anyway.
It doesn't. Well, that's the thing, 'cause
it doesn't gel well.
It worked in the Mega Drive era, or Genesis for those Americans listening.
Did it?
I think it did.
Did it?
I think it did. And, well, it did, but remembering Sonic as it was, there was an awful lot of fast, 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 stop. Fast, 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 stop.
Yes.
Yeah, which, you know, it's still enjoyable. I still appreciate the first two and also the third game at parts.
I think I really liked Sonic 2, and that was it. I think I liked Sonic with Knuckles. That was a good one.
Sonic. That was Sonic 3 expansion, I think.
Yeah.
Sonic 1 was good, but it was missing a lot of features that Sonic 2 included. But yeah, it just sort of made me realise that you can't make a good Sonic game anymore.
No.
It's like if anything, I
trying.
appreciate Sonic Team more for the shit that they've done. Just realizing they are living a lie.
Yeah. They're like, no, we can recapture the Sonic magic, and they try. And
you just want to pat them on the
fail.
head and take them around the back of the shed and put a double barreled in the face. But I think the problem with the 2D sections, at least, is because, as you say, it's so fast, and the way sort of modern graphics work with going fast is to add a fuckload of motion blur.
Yes.
When you add motion blur, you can't see the shit that's coming at you.
Indeed.
The amount of times we've just been running forward, oh, now I'm hit. Oh, and now I'm down a hole. That's wonderful.
That's fair.
It doesn't work, I'm afraid. And if anything, I actually kind of prefer the 3D stuff, just because it feels a bit more safe. But at the same time, the amount of times I've just gone, okay, so let me press A. Okay, now I've got 30 seconds of watching him perform awesome tricks. That's fine. I'll just go and have a cup of tea in the meantime.
Fantastic. I'm just going to go away now.
The only way I can describe it is it's a hollow spectacle.
The best way to play a Sonic game is to put down the controller and walk away.
The best way to play a Sonic game is not to play it.
Not to play at all.
And again, it upsets me because Sonic Generations was the one that I heard that people say, oh yeah, it's such a return to form. It's a step in the right direction, but it's off in another continent.
Sonic just needs to stop. You need put up a black screen, put up a picture of Sonic, and play the "I Will Remember You" song.
Don't
Will
you
you remember me?
forget about me.
Wrong.
I don't care. I prefer that one.
Don't let your life
You're singing songs that I don't recognise.
pass you by.
What is it?
Do you not know that one?
No.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know.
It's like a well-known, like, kind of, it's sort of memey, but it's not, like, where, like, you'll put something up and it's, like, in memory of, and it'll play that song, and it'll, I will remember
Is it like, ooh, what you say?
what you say? I fucking love that meme. I love it so much.
See, now we're just quoting memes from the internet.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I've had my rant about Sonic Generations. The other game that I bought was L.A. Noire, which is a game that I really enjoy, despite its massive amount of flaws. And I will happily accept the flaws of that. Gameplay-wise, it's not that fun, because no matter what you do, you are not reprimanded.
Amazing.
You can completely fuck up the game, and the best they'll do is shout at you for a little bit.
Huh.
And also, story-wise, it's, you know, unless you actually enjoy sort of 1940s style era thrillers, the sort of detective books or whatever, but...
And if you didn't, why are you playing this game?
Yeah. Well, that's a weird thing to make. It's like, I love it, but the story and the gameplay is kind of crap.
Huh.
The thing is, its main feature of the game is the whole sort of realistic facial animations.
Right, yeah.
Which, you know, the faces are perfect. Everything else is hilariously bad. It's like, I was playing it the other day and Ginny pointed this out to me. It's like, the faces are great, but their arms move as if they don't have wrists. Like, they do look very robotic, and textures only pop in when you're like 10 feet away from them. Like it's got a terrible draw distance on it, and just so they could keep that facial feature. But it is very... it's a fluid game, and it's probably the most fun I've had of a game to fuck around.
Yeah.
Because they do, like, shout at you a lot if you just start driving on the pavement and hitting pedestrians, because you're a police officer, you're not supposed to do that.
Fucking I do what I want.
And it's always funny to, like, you know, have a very serious cop moment of, okay, you have to, you know, investigate the scene and, you know, find any clues, and then I just walk off, grab a car and run over the corpse and get a failed mission for contaminating the crime scene.
Yeah.
Because I just like to think that that's what I'd be as a cop.
You're like, yes, this is going to help me in my investigation. You hijack a car and drive it over the body.
Well,
Success!
This goes back to something that because I remember I was talking about Saints Row 2 many episodes ago. Like, I love it when a game allows you to fuck around, but kind of stands there cross-armed and go, could you fucking not?
Excuse me, sir, there's things to do.
Yeah. That you do realise we've got a story back. No, you're going to try and push your partner under a train. No, that's fine. You do that.
Enjoy.
Yeah, the amount of laughs I've had with that game is fun, because especially the shoving mechanics. I think they're similar to what they are in, like, GTA 5, I think. Yeah. Which, like, you walk up to someone and you immediately just push them out of the way and they go flying face first into the asphalt.
Oh my god.
It's wonderful.
Why?
Because you're a cop. And that's what coppers do.
Yeah, well...
Well, sensitive issues, sensitive topics. But Robert, was there anything you wanted to discuss? You said you were playing a new game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not new for me, and it's definitely not new at all. It's from 2001, so...
Oh.
But I've been playing,
Well, then again, I've been talking about LA Noire and Sonic Generations, so this is like, what, 2008, 2009? No, Christ, not that long ago. 2011, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. But I was playing a game called Golden Sun. It's a Game Boy Advance game. And I bought it on the
Lordy!
I bought it on the Virtual Console for my Wii U.
Oh yes, which you now own.
Yes, which I now own. And it's just a lot of fun. Like, I really like RPGs, and I beat it in a couple sittings. It didn't... I don't think it really takes that long. I mean, most RPGs, when you finish them, you're like level 60 or something. I beat the game at level 30. Like,
oh, right.
It doesn't take much. It's pretty, like, entry level as far as RPGs go. But what I find really interesting is it's one of the... And I may be wrong on this, but it's one of the first kind of games that has a sequel and has a way for you to link your save data from the first game into the second one.
Yeah.
Because the way I had to do it was it came up with a password, and I have to copy the password letter for letter, symbol for symbol, and it was 6 pages of symbols, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. But I did it, because I beat Golden Sun 1, and I was like, well, I have to get the second one now. So I did.
Yeah.
Because I've beaten the first one like a bajillion times, but I've maybe played the second one for a little bit, but I've never beaten it. So that's my mission for the next couple of days. Because I when I saw it on the Virtual Console, I was like, oh yeah, I want to play. I was gonna start with just the second one, but then I was like, but I want to transfer save data, and then I was like, oh, that means I have to complete the whole first game. So I did it, and it wasn't hard. So, no. But yeah, it's a game I want you to play because I think it would be interesting.
That's fair enough. RPGs I'm kind of lukewarm on, you know, which is weird considering that I pretty much, like, the game that I grew up on, like, more than any other was Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah.
And 7 to a degree, but I mostly just used the cheat and went straight to the Golden Saucer.
Yeah.
Because that's how you play the game properly.
Definitely. But the good thing about Golden Sun is the fact that, like, you don't really have to sit around and grind a lot. Like,
okay.
You can literally just...
Weirdly, though...
blast through each section.
I kind of...
Just leveling up where you have to fight places.
I don't know why, but Final Fantasy VIII is one of the few games where I actually enjoy the grinding. And that's because I kind of feel like I'm cheating a little bit. Because, basically, one of the characters can get a limit break move, which just outright kills the monster straight away.
Yes.
And gets your experience, a degenerator Quistis move, da 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 da. And after you get the spaceship, you can get to go to like the island closest to Hell, which is where all like the level 100 monsters live.
Yeah.
And you just go around there, limit breaking them to death, and just let in about 10 hours you might have everyone up to level 100. And he's like, rest, I'm gonna trample for everything for the rest of the game now.
Yeah. I mean, what game did I recently play that did the same thing? Bravely Default. When you get to a certain point, you can unlock this job called Sage, and when that reaches a certain level, you get this move where if the monsters are at least 15 levels lower than you automatically kill them.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
And then I was able to turn because the cool thing about Bravely Default is you can change your encounter rate. So I put it up to the maximum, and I'm just standing outside a place, and I'm circling around, and then I get a battle, and then the battle's over because I've killed them all. And it's just rinse, repeat.
I think Earthbound did that, didn't they?
Earthbound, if you're over a certain level, if a monster touches you, it's just dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Dud. Never played Earthbound.
Have you not?
No.
I've played it. It's quite good, yeah.
I've heard it's one of those sort of like piece of gaming history things, but
yeah,
I've also heard it's kind of difficult to get into because like the first few hours are such a slog.
Well, I find that if you play Earthbound, it really needs to be something that you actually really want to do, because if you aren't completely invested in it, you're like, this is stupid.
I've heard after a while though it gets like really quite intense.
Yeah, definitely, but it's just it takes a while. What I really want to play is Mother 3.
That's the one that was only released in Japan, wasn't it?
Yeah, there is a ROM hack of it where it's translated, and it's a really good translation.
Yeah, then again, I think they did that with Earthbound as well.
But the good thing about that is it's really supportive in trying to get Mother 3 actually brought over to the West.
But LOL Nintendo.
But it probably won't. So that's why the ROM hack's here.
Then again, I think it's Nintendo of America that's kind of stupid about that.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's Japan or...
I don't know.
It's like, because there was the whole thing where I think it was like with The Last Story and Xenoblade. Xenoblade I heard is a fun game, but I've not actually played it.
I almost bought it the other day, but then I was
I've heard it's funny, if only for the voice actors, because they're all like very British.
Oh, great.
And all of the monsters are like, oh, her screams were like music to my ears.
No.
Like the voice we were doing at the beginning, basically.
Yes.
It's a game I want to play. I'll probably look at it on the Wii U game store.
I've heard it's worth checking it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Speaking of which, like there are several games for Wii U I want to fucking get. So far, I only have Smash Brothers Wii U.
Do you has a Splatoon yet?
No.
Oh.
I want it so bad. I'm gonna buy Splatoon. I'm gonna buy Hyrule Warriors.
Sorry, I just remembered a bit of news that happened. It's only going to be a quick thing because it's more of a joke than anything else.
Is it being a squid? Are you a kid
Yeah,
now?
it's about being a squid and a kid now. Basically, Nintendo released a statement because some people in Splatoon have already reached like the level cap.
Great.
And Nintendo basically released a statement saying they're worried about their personal well-being.
You spend too much time.
Yeah, just like, are you guys alright? It's not healthy to be this much of a squid.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Sorry, I'll let you continue.
I'm fucking done
You're fucking done on
nah,
that.
I wanted Splatoon, and I want Hyrule Warriors, and I want a couple other games for the Wii
Do you like
Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty Warriors, that's it.
I kind of enjoyed the games that I have played. I wouldn't play it for a long time, but Hyrule Warriors makes me want to.
It's just the same thing, but with Zelda characters.
Exactly,
isn't it?
and I really like Zelda characters.
And who doesn't want to run around a field going, yeah, yeah? That's what Link does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Good job.
Yeah, I am voice actor for Link now.
Hear that, Nintendo?
Yeah, hire me, please. I'll do anything for Pringles. I will do anything for Pringles.
But I won't do that.
But I won't voice Ant.
Oh my god.
That's a Zelda character.
Boom.
So this is supposed to be high octane. Why aren't we high octane? It's because it's dark in here for some reason now.
It's slowly getting dark.
It's slowly getting dark.
It was originally light, and I was like,
yeah, we're
descending into madness.
We didn't check the audio quality. Sorry, we're recording in a different room this time. So sorry if it sounds echoey. We're recording from my bedroom. Not to make things sound weird, but
well, yeah. Not to mention that when I first got here, Nathan was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to record in my bedroom," and I was like, "Oh, Nathan, that's so forward of you."
Yes, with my husband in the next room.
Yeah, and we're going to have to record it naked as well. Nathan, my mind.
Excuse me while I get my pizza. Because that's how. No. I'm going to stop this now because members of my family listen to this.
Go on.
No.
You were going to say something about pizza?
No, I wasn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
What were you going to say, Nathan?
I wasn't going to make a reference to splaffing onto crust. I wasn't going to do anything like that.
Splaffing? What the fuck is splaffing, dude?
I don't know. I didn't want to actually just say jism. I didn't want to go straight into that word. So I just went splaff.
Incredible.
Well, at least it'll make a better title than Shaken Babies.
Never gonna get over Shaken Babies.
I will never apologise for it.
You know what? Maybe people didn't download the episode so much because they saw that it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
long.
nearly 2 hours long.
Yeah.
So, but do listen to it because I listened to the special extra bit on the end, and it was actually entertaining.
Oh, hey, check us out.
Yeah, so sorry about not uploading that when it should have been, but I am a lazy fuck. You're not going to deny that.
No, I'm not.
No, good.
I was gonna say no. Don't say that about.
Because I'm not going to argue back because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
So we've talked about games that we've played.
Yeah.
What else have we got to talk about?
I suppose we should just try and talk about a topic. So, by the last time we recorded, did Five Nights at Freddy's 4 come out? I don't think it did. No. We just watched the trailer, so no, it hadn't.
Yeah, no, it hadn't come out yet.
So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 has come out. It's out. We've not played it yet.
We've not watched any gameplay of it.
No,
either.
because we've made plans to play it and possibly get some footage of it. Which is actually what I want to talk about, because obviously I'm not going to talk about the game itself as we've not played it. But one of the news stories that it's less sort of game news than it is sort of internet news, so, you know, if you're not interested in that, just have a sleep for about 5 minutes.
Internet news.
Internet news, news of the internet coming to you. Basically, the usual harem of Let's Players played the Five Nights at Freddy's 4, as it usually happens.
Good use of the word harem.
Thank you. I refuse to believe that it's pronounced harem.
No, it's harem. Yeah.
It's always been harem, but everyone tells me that it's harem. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like...
Whoever says that needs to be punched in the face. Who is it, Nathan? Tell me their names.
I'm not going to tell you.
Tell me them.
The people I do panto with. The word harem was in the script, and the people kept saying harem. No, it's harem. No, it's harem. All right, fine.
No, it's not.
Shut up. It's not as though you have a bachelor's degree in English.
It's like
I don't, but I could do. You can't prove otherwise.
It's like when someone mispronounced some French words in front of me. And
you're like, Canadian, therefore...
They were like, no, it's pronounced like this. I was like, bitch, I speak French.
You do?
Listen to me. Fucking Jesus.
What was I going to say?
People are so...
Oh, yeah, the harem of the internet.
Yes.
Played Five Nights at Freddy's 4. This included a usual array of sort of Markiplier, other people...
PewDiePie.
And PewDiePie. Now, he came last, obviously, because... Oh, shush. Splaff. Because he's actually going to be the centre of this news story. Basically, from what I've heard, because I've not watched the video, he played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and recorded it, and he didn't react to any of it, going very much against his own character and just kind of take it all as, oh yeah, this is happening. And, a lot of people got quite upset because it's like, oh, well, we watch you for... You're screaming and you're going, fuck, shit, helvete, and other Swedish words. And he basically... From what I read, he actually posted a little thing on... It might have been Tumblr, that's where I read it anyway. basically saying, look, the first couple of Five Nights at Freddy's game, yeah, they were scary, but I'm not just going to scream because you expect me to. You know, it's not that scary anymore to me, and if that's something that upsets you, then tough.
Fuck off.
And it sort of brought up something very interesting in my mind, because going back to Markiplier, who, you know, I don't really watch a whole lot of, really, but, you know, he has some very good videos. He was on Grumpcade, not Game Grumps, so we're allowed to talk about it. Yeah, he was on Grumpcade, and he was talking with Ross.
Yes.
About sort of Let's Plays, and he basically said something along the lines of, you know, when you are filming a Let's Play, you do have a natural urgency to, you know, over-exaggerate.
Because he's being filmed as well.
Yeah, because he's being filmed as well, so he has to, not only does he have to sort of react sort of there, but he also has to wave his arms around and everything, because that's what makes for an entertaining video. And I didn't actually check, but I'm assuming that there were some people who got a little bit about this, because I used to be a fan of PewDiePie's before he got so popular. And
so
so hipster.
Oh, I liked PewDiePie before he had 1 million subscribers.
Honestly, I loved his original like Amnesia work, because I actually used it as a walkthrough, because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing in that game.
Oh man, Amnesia, dude!
I love Amnesia so much.
It's a good game.
It scared me shitless, and yeah, it's sort of basically back in sort of early PewDiePie, there were arguments of, well, he's exaggerating, so why would this be funny to anyone? And well, he has to exaggerate. And I kind of want to take your opinion on it, like, because obviously what it comes down to surely is making it an entertaining video.
Yeah.
If you can do that and somehow make it seem as though you're not exaggerating, if you're good enough of an actor to, or are just that much of a pussy. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I've completely lost my train of thought now. But
you're trying to ask my opinion on PewDiePie and those kinds
I'm
of
trying
videos?
I'm trying to ask your opinion on, you know, should there be a certain level of exaggeration, or is there a point where it should stop?
Well, like, I mean, I'm not interested by any of PewDiePie's or Markiplier's videos because I don't like the over-exaggeration.
Okay.
And I know that it's an act, and I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
But it doesn't interest me. I don't like watching people's reactions to video games. I like watching the video games.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel to find a video of our reactions to video games. So I just want to interject, because I wouldn't say that they're a quote-unquote act in any way, in the same way that, you know, celebrating after scoring a strike during bowling is an act. You know, if you score a strike at bowling, you're going, yes, but if someone's watching you go, yeah! Like doing the whole Kermit thing. It just sort of... it's an exaggeration, it's not an act.
I know, but I'm not interested by the exaggeration.
I spiked the mic quite badly there.
And that's like...
But
that's why I don't... But I do think that there are a group of people that enjoy that, and
yeah.
I'm all fucking...
Yeah, because we certainly
enjoy what you want, like...
Yeah, we don't want to tell anyone, oh, you shouldn't like this. By the way, don't buy Sonic Generations. We don't want to tell anybody, oh, you shouldn't like this. Certainly not. But it's again, yeah, I can see why some people would like it, but it does get a bit silly for me. But
it's not my cup of tea.
In the same vein, can you imagine watching a video of someone genuinely reacting to something? Because Markiplier did say that, you know, when he screams, he is scared, but he's obviously not that level of scared.
Yeah.
He's just sort of making himself sort of weak in the mind. He is weak. Deliberately, just so he has that extra bit of reaction. But if you were to have someone like genuinely react to that game, which is kind of why I follow a YouTuber called Jim Sterling. Mm-hmm. I absolutely love his videos, and he hates Five Nights at Freddy's. Mm-hmm. And but yeah, he has a very sort of genuine reaction to a lot of things, and you know, it can get a little bit boring because there'll be like a period of like a few minutes where he just doesn't say anything. But yeah, he has a very interesting viewpoint on things. But you know, if Markiplier were to sort of genuinely react to those sorts of games and just like,
fuck,
oh, that got me. Yeah.
Oh,
my poor little ticker.
I'm a little bit...
Markiplier's from the north of England now.
Got some palpitations there. Oof.
I just wanted to get your opinion on that sort of thing, because what would make, as we're going to be doing our own sort of Let's Play sort of thing, is there a certain level of freshness versus manufacturing that should be, or should it be completely fresh or completely okay? This is the relationship that you are going to have with the audience. This is the character you're going to portray. Blah, blah, blah.
I think it's like finding that mixture of both. Like obviously, all YouTubers are liked because they're all characters.
Yeah,
and obviously there's people that other people like more than others. Like I like me some Egoraptor fucking Jontron, whereas other people like PewDiePie and Markiplier, and they just don't interest me that much. I think they're very nice people.
Yeah.
I just don't like their characters.
Oh yeah, I mean Markiplier comes across as an absolutely lovely gentleman, as does PewDiePie.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just find it funny that PewDiePie's become so disaffected to the internet over all this time.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, after like you get billions of dollars from
yeah, because
playing vidgams and having such a huge fan base, it's just like what can you do?
I kind of worry for him, in a way. I know I shouldn't, because obviously he's earning a lot of money, and
it's okay. He's got enough money to have the best
well,
shrinks.
that's the thing, because okay, I'm not going to say this is definitely what's happened, but I've heard he actually donates like a majority of it to charity.
Aww.
Which,
if that's true,
you know, I
if that's
grant
true, that'd be nice.
You're pulling off the nice guy sort of thing, Felix, but don't. That's a lot of money. You imagine all of the babes you could buy with that. All of the cars that look like sexy women.
If you want to give it to a charity, give it to me.
Give it to us, Felix.
Yeah, Felix, give it to us.
Give it to us. This is the. I said it like 5 times at the beginning. This has been a weird podcast so far.
It has been a little bit of a weird podcast.
I don't do well on coffee, apparently. We've still got plenty of time left.
I know, it feels like it's been like 5 hours now.
Yeah.
5 hours
but,
of phrase.
okay, so to summarise the past conversation of how should YouTubers react to video games, subscribe to our YouTube channel and find out, because we do it properly.
What? Don't say that. Bitch, don't say that.
We have a bit of warming up to do, I'll grant you. But it will look so professional in about 5 years' time.
Yeah,
when we're old and dead.
We're getting our sea legs. Why are we dying in 5 years?
Because PewDiePie would have earned so much money that the banks would become too heavy and England would sink.
Well,
yeah, that's what happened. That's what's going to happen. That's my prophecy for 2020.
But that's like impossible.
Probably, but not with the amount of money that PewDiePie's earning.
Yeah, but it's probably all electronic.
Sorry, at the time. Guess what? He's fucking with things again. He's wearing some sunglasses and they fell down on his face at the perfect time.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. That's.
See you later.
So, we've still got about like 20 odd minutes to fill, and we're not really that stuffed with topics at the moment.
We're kind of anemic on the topics side.
Yeah, but again, it's been a pretty slow time for everyone involved.
Yeah, come on, we need some big game news. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to talk about our fucking boring lives.
Yeah, someone storm down the doors of EA, set it on fire, and tell them to release Assassin's Creed, the next Assassin's Creed, whatever state it's in now. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. At work, they've just they're hiring for a new assistant manager. I looked on the website.
I'll do it.
No.
Oh.
I looked on the website where they're like advertising for it, and they shortened assistant manager to Ass Man. And it made me so happy.
Need it, Ass Man.
And I was just like, yes.
Save us, Ass Man.
Ass Man.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a.
No, it's Ass Man.
I don't think there's any more jokes to be made about that.
No.
We'll just let the audience just settle in, and just think whimsically about Ass Man, and just have a light chortle to themselves.
Or if you're from the UK, Ass Man.
Ass Man. It'll be like the Captain Britain to the Captain America.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy now, Robert. Do we have to continue?
Yes, we have a lot of shit to do today.
I don't wanna. I want to sleep.
If this wasn't fucking Stamford, I'd say let's go buy some Monster Energy, but...
Tesco's it'd be open for a while. Why are we fucking talking about shops? They'll be open after we finish recording.
Oh, really? It's 6:45.
Yeah, like open to 7:30. Again, why are we talking about the opening times of local shops?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, okay?
The only other topic that I have to mind is, basically, after all of the shit that's gone down with Konami and Hideo Kojima, there has been some announcement that Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro are still teaming up to work on a project. Robert is getting close to the microphone, so I'll let him whisper into your ear.
It's not going to be Silent Hills, Karen.
It probably won't.
It probably won't.
As much as we'd like it to be,
I would like it to be.
Someone, on the comment of the article that I saw, someone did point out something very true. The fact that Guillermo del Toro actually works on about 10% of the products he announces, so we might not actually see anything of it, but it would be nice.
It's funny, because, like, I haven't really played any Silent Hills games, but I got really excited for this one, and I was like, yeah! And that's the only one that I've ever gotten excited about.
Well, yeah, but I'm excited.
Doesn't come to be.
Yeah, I was excited about it because now I'm not too much of a pussy to play it. Because I own the sort of the original demo for the first Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And just as a child, just
really
that really shit me up as a child.
The polygons.
Yeah, all the polygons, all the fog, all the little weird ghost babies in the school.
Oh, the polygons.
All the polygons. No, just even thinking about the banjo track thing just gets me the willies.
The banjo track?
Yeah, the.
Oh yeah.
That's what a banjo sounds like.
I actually really like that music.
It's nice. It just sort of it reminds me of a dark time.
I think the only thing I know about Silent Hill is like the pyramid head things.
Yeah, I think that's in Silent Hill 2 and the ones after that because they couldn't fucking let him go.
Yeah. Let him go.
No. Fucking Frozen. I've never seen it. I don't want to see it.
You've never seen it?
No! Because of all the fucking shit that everyone's talked about it.
Nathan, I'm going to sit you down and we're
No,
watch
I
Frozen
really
together.
will not want to watch Frozen.
I will hold your hand and I'll get uncomfortably close to you.
Let It Go is not a good song. Shut up.
I don't think it's a good song.
Good.
I just want you to watch the film.
Oh, I was trying to get a reaction out of you, and now I'm upset now. Hit me, damn it! You heard that. I'm suing.
Amazing. I saw someone at the train station today, and they had, like, really, really, really bright red cheeks. I was like, fuck, is that Nathan?
Stop. Stop.
Stop it.
I'm sensitive about my cheeks.
It's hilarious.
No, it's just, it pisses me off because it's the first thing everyone points out.
What, the adorable bright red cheeks?
Yeah, that, and just... Because I work in a place where I deal with new people all the time.
Yeah.
So every time someone new is like, oh, you've got lovely cheeks, thank you. It's like, yeah, fuck you.
You should be like...
I hadn't fucking noticed.
You should be like, I wear makeup. Just tell people you wear makeup.
No, because whenever I do get the comment of, oh, is that makeup? I go, if I had makeup, would I make myself look this fucking stupid?
Why do you think I want to be blushing all the time?
Why would I think that this is a good look? If I were to wear makeup, I'd make this look a whole lot better.
Shut up, you dickhead.
It's like whenever I do like the panto and they put like the base makeup on me, like, oh, your cheeks are shining through. It's like, oh, great. That I could never be rid of this curse. It's what I get for having Scottish blood.
I could never be rid of this curse.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
Oh, it's just rosacea, dude.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, did you not know?
No.
Rosacea. It's a thing.
Doesn't it just mean like thin skin or...
Something like that.
I don't know. It's because I've got such lovely cheekbones.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I'm so innocent.
You're constantly embarrassed by everything.
I do that thing of every now and again just, hey, remember that thing you said 5 years ago? Oh.
Yeah, my brain does that. Mainly when I'm like lying
that.
awake in bed.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, do you remember that one time that you were a complete fucking idiot? And I was like, oh yeah.
No, I'll save it for some of the recordings later. I'm going to spare this joke for some better material.
Oh my god, you have a joke.
Not a joke, but an anecdote, because they do those on Let's Plays, I think.
They do those on Game
No, on Let's Plays in general.
Do they?
Yes, I think. Maybe.
The
Where
only
there happens to be more than one personality on the video.
The only Let's Play I ever watch is Game Grumps.
There are others.
Are there?
There are others.
Are there?
Yeah, two
Well-
best friends play.
Totally not gay gaming.
What?
Totally not gay gaming.
Oh, is it? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's like Chris and Rod and Chris. They play games and reminisce. It's totally not gay gaming.
Are they totally gay?
No.
Okay. The title didn't clue me in on
I
that.
don't know why they call it totally not gay. Like, it's really homophobic. How dare they?
Is it actually?
No.
Exactly. Well, it's probably just 'cause, you know, like, oh, two men alone fiddling with their joysticks. Oh, it's giving me the convulsions.
The convulsions, Jesus.
Again, I'm sorry that my family listens to this sometimes.
You guys all want to hear about Nathan's convulsions, don't you?
No one should want to. Don't give me that look. Okay, good, you put them sunglasses on. He's giving me strange looks and I don't like it. There was something else I was going to talk about, because I think we pretty much ran that Hideo Kojima thing dry.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We talked about him enough.
One other game that I purchased recently is called The Consuming Shadow.
Oh, that sounds like a delightful stroll through the garden.
It's a horror game.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's made by internet personality Yahtzee Ben Croshaw.
No way!
Yeah, and it's really fucking good.
He makes games?
Yeah, he's made loads of games.
Hatful.
Oh, yeah, there's that. But there's that shameless money-grabbing thing. It's actually quite fun.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get Hatful, and then I saw it was like $2. I was like, no, Yahtzee, you cheeky shite.
I'm pretty sure, like, only a very small portion of the money goes to him.
Yeah.
Because it's all the escapist. It's all the escapist, man.
It's all the escapist.
Yeah. And,
As much as I like him, I don't think I'm going to get the game. I don't think it interests me that much.
what, the Consumer Shadow, or?
No,
Hatful. It's a little thing. I wouldn't pay money for it, Christ no.
It's just a game.
It's just a game. It's a browser game. Why would you want to pay money for it? I don't even watch the adverts, so I'm that fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Consuming Shadow. I played the alpha when that was released, and it scared me shitless.
What, is it like a new game?
It's I wouldn't say it's new. He's been working on it for a few years, and I think last year, maybe the year before, he released like a sort of an alpha gameplay test sort of thing, where he'd basically say, "Here, have this. Everyone can download this and have it for free. Just if you get a bug, report it to me, and I'll fix it." And ever since then, he sort of added a whole lot of new features, a load of bug fixes, obviously. And basically, have you seen the game or know what the game is?
No, I have no idea.
Basically, the story is that you are a paranormal investigator.
Ooh.
And within 3 days, a cosmic being, a god, like basically it's very Lovecraftian.
Cthulhu.
A Lovecraftian-esque god is going to come through to this realm,
Yes.
and basically destroy the world. And you have
Fantastic.
72 hours to find out which god it is, and find out the banishing spell, and get to Stonehenge to banish them. And to do this, you have to drive around England and Wales, going to different towns, some of which are infected with like diseases which herald the arrival of the god. So there's all sorts of horrible monsters and sort of thing. And go for kind of like a dungeon crawly sort of roguelike. I wouldn't say it's a roguelike actually, but dungeon crawly type thing where it's like it's just sort of 2D walking back and forth sort of thing, going through doors here and there, and it's all silhouetted. Like all the movements and creatures and yourself are silhouetted, apart from the background and everything you can interact with, and it's fucking terrifying because it's just one of those things
It's a 2D game.
It's a 2D game, yeah. Basically, I wouldn't say it's terrifying because there's so much creepy shit, like there's jump scares. No.
Is it ambience?
It's ambience, and it's more panic. It's because you'd be low on health, low on sanity, low on ammo, and you'd walk through a door and then just like you hear a noise. It's like, oh fuck, something's coming for me. I'm buggered.
Fuck no, fuck. Yeah.
It's like, okay, there's a noise. If it's this thing, I might be able to take it, but if it's one of these, I'm already screwed. It's an incredibly tense game, and I absolutely love it. And the re-release it's very similar to the original, but it's very polished, and there's whole new RPG elements, because it did have before, like, you can boost some stats.
RPG elements
in the sense of...
Count me in.
After every... Because you will not do it on your first try. After every death, you sort of get points depending on how well you did, and you get to level up certain stats like your health, your reload speed, your sanity.
Someone out there's done it on the first try. Just saying.
That upsets me, knowing that, because it is so difficult.
Someone's done it.
It's more than likely. Because it's like, I love it.
Maybe you're just not good at games.
I need to get good.
Get good,
yeah.
Get good, son.
Get good, scrub.
I must admit, I'm still impressed that you beat the first Dark Souls boss.
Shh, no spoilers. But Dark Souls, yeah, I'm so good at Dark Souls.
He's alright.
I'm so good at Dark Souls.
Did I tell you I beat the game?
You did?
Yeah, I did. I've got Dark Souls 2 in now.
Oh, how's that faring for you?
It feels a lot more different than Dark Souls 1.
Is it's difficult?
No. Like, just the feel, like the weight of the character, everything is just a lot different. Oh. It doesn't feel like Dark Souls 1 when I was playing it. I was like, what the fuck? It's going to take a while to get used to.
Yeah.
But I think it's...
Well, imagine go from that to Blood Souls.
Yeah.
Blood Souls?
Blood Souls, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry, don't kill me.
It's okay. But yeah, it's just a bit peculiar going straight from Dark Souls 1 to 2 and then being like, oh! It feels weird.
I can't think of any other games that have had like a pretty dramatic sort of sequel.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of the same in like style, but it just feels different. Like
yeah,
and it's just and that's all just from having a different director. It's really weird.
Oh yeah, I looked up the director's name. His name's Miyazaki. It's not the Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli, as far as I'm aware.
No,
but that's why I got confused, because I knew it was a big name creator of something. But yeah, so you did Dark Souls, and I do Dark Souls. We do games
with Dark
Souls games. We're approaching the end. We've got about 10 minutes left. So, and we didn't actually get any questions this week, but I'm not gonna hate you for it at all. So basically, what I'm gonna do is, Robert, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Do it.
Is this a question that I've asked a few people?
Just
do it. Okay, let's not reference everything that happens on the internet all the time.
Don't dreams be dreams.
Don't tase me, bro.
Just do it.
Yeah, the question I'm going to ask you, has there ever been a perfect game series? And my definition for this is a series of games that is at least 3 in length, and all of the games in the series start good and get progressively better each time. Can you think of any game series that can claim that? And that can't be a case of, oh yeah, it did that for the first 3 games and the 4th game was shit. No. It has to be a constant progression.
No. I'm going to say no. I don't think you can have a perfect, trio.
No.
Because you're always changing something or exploring something new in each rendition, and it's either going to make... And it's purely objective as well. You can't always get better. Some people, you may be getting better, but for some people, you may be going down.
I think it means subjective.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Subjective, yes, fuck you, in your words. Oh!
I found out what the word dulcet means, if that
Me
helps.
too! I was literally about to say that. Dulcet is a soothing tone.
Yes, specifically for sound.
Yes.
I think the definition that I read was to describe something that is sweet or soothing, particularly sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dulcet tones.
Well done us for knowing what a word means that we use too often.
Yes. Because my mum said dulcet tones to me. I was like, bitch, you don't even know!
As Nathan.
So I actually googled it because it bothered me. I was like, how dare you?
The only game that I can think of that might fit into that category, for me personally, is Time Splitters. Mm-hmm. The first game... Now, the only reason I might be reconsidering this is because I played the first game recently and it's not as good as I remember it being.
No, they never are.
Which is unfortunate. It's still enjoyable, it's just... as far as first-person shooters have come, it is near unplayable. But I still defend the fact of, like, 2 was even better and 3 was even better than that one. So it could still fit into my personal category, but maybe not. Is there anything else you want to talk about on that topic? Let's talk about movies. Do you have any perfect series of movies?
Spy Kids.
You're fucking joking, aren't you? I saw Spy Kids 3D in the cinema. That was a fucking experience.
That was an experience. Good grief.
Now, a lot of people might disagree with me, but the only film series that I can think of that I could consider perfect by my own definition...
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Series. I hope to God they did not get more than one film. Is Toy Story.
Minions.
I'll fuck off with that bollocks. It gets me angry thinking about Minions.
It's so gross.
Does anyone even like that shit anymore?
Apparently.
I just see it on Facebook. Here is a picture of a Minion and a quote that I found from a website that have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
Good. This is what the internet's doing now.
Yeah, it's gross. It's really gross.
Is there any questions that you want to ask while we still have about 5 minutes left?
Yes, Nathan. Is there any video game character that you've ever been like, oof, 10 out of 10 would bang? Go.
Hang on, can I get a list? Can I get a few seconds to think about this?
Yeah, you can have a little bit to think about it. Have you ever been attracted to a video game character?
Yes, but I might need to check their age before I say anything, because Japan, screw you.
Tell me what series.
Final Fantasy.
Yes.
So that's already a bit of a dangerous territory.
Maybe 17. They might be 17. Depending
it's dangerous, yeah.
Which number? Is it 8?
No. I wouldn't bang Squall. You'd just be miserable the entire time.
You'd just be like, I feel nothing.
Was it good for you?
No.
Whatever.
Nothing was good for me. Nothing's ever been good. God, Squall.
No, let's not talk about banging Squall.
No.
Then again, I don't think Cloud would enjoy it either.
Is it Cloud?
He's got a pretty face.
Are you actually attracted to Cloud?
Not anymore. No. Anymore. Oh,
which
God.
Which one? So is that the one we were talking about?
No.
Oh.
I don't know how old. It's like for all of.
Say it.
For as bad as the character was, and the fact the game was okay at best, I think I quite enjoy Tidus.
Tidus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's of age.
To be fair, I think at a certain point, Final Fantasy Square Enix just said, we're gonna make all of the boys really pretty.
I mean, he's got a surfer vibe to him.
Yeah, but he's a twat. That's the only thing. I can't release this podcast. I'm just gonna hide this from everyone.
He's 17 years old.
Fuck. Okay, no, scratch that. Not allowed.
It's okay. It's legal in the UK.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Has it changed?
The legal age for sex is 16 here.
Yes, but not homosexual sex.
Yeah, it's changed.
Oh, it's changed then.
Yeah,
okay.
it's 16.
Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough.
Well,
okay, that's the end of that question. Robert, who would you bang that's underage?
Whoa!
Sorry, I'm adding a caveat for you.
Do you mean are
just
you
video
just
game
repeating the same?
No, who do you want to bang? Let's just talk chicks and.
I want to bang everyone. Are we speaking video game characters?
Yeah, of
here?
course, yeah.
Yes. Oh God, I actually don't know. Kimari.
Who?
You referenced a character from the same series.
Which number?
Kimari is from Final Fantasy X. He's the blue cat boy.
Oh, him.
And I was joking.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd get a ha 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 out of it, but you don't even fucking know.
I've not played that game in years.
Red 13.
Okay.
Gross.
Oh, that's so many polygons.
No, I would not.
You have to like specify it's from like Advent Children.
Oh dear.
Kate Sith.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe Angeal.
Pidgeot.
Angeal.
Who?
Have you not played Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core?
No, of course I haven't.
But it's the best! It's so good! Alright, there's another game you have to play. Fucking Christ.
I'm trying to think of other games that exist.
Do you not know of Zack Fair then?
Who? Oh, Zach's the cloud with black hair, isn't he?
Not the cloud with black hair.
No.
The one who existed before. He was
cloud with black hair.
He was the soldier before Cloud.
Yeah, cloud with black hair.
And then he like.
Yeah, cloud with black hair.
This is why you have to play Crisis Core.
No, I don't have a PSP.
I will give you mine.
Oh, thanks.
You will play the game.
Cheers.
You have to play it.
Okay, after
It
that,
explains all the backstory of Final Fantasy VII.
Pikachu.
I would bang 10 out of 10. Actually, no, I'd rather bang Plusle because...
Can you imagine fucking a Slowpoke?
Well, I mean, it'd probably take a while. That'd be a slow...
Just that constant look of... on his face.
No. It would depend on whether or not you were giving or receiving to the Slowpoke. Nathan, would you be giving or receiving to the Slowpoke?
Giving? Damn it, I thought you said you were a Slowpoke.
Oh god. And on that note,
Robert, if the people listening are thinking, wow, these two chaps are hilarious, I wonder where I can see that Robert fucking a Slowpoke elsewhere on the internet.
Well, if you want to see me fucking Slowpokes on Twitter, you can follow me at Robert Has a Vlog. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and see pictures of me fucking the Slowpoke, then you can follow me at Robert Has a Vlog. And if you want to go on Tumblr and see me talking about fucking Slowpokes, then you can follow me at Ecto-B1ologist. Way. Nathan, if people want to see you fucking Titus...
No, wish they won't.
Where can they find you fucking Titus?
Here, there and everywhere, frankly. He's a freak.
He's in for everything.
I feel like we should just end this podcast now and throw the laptop in the bin. This is not safe for anyone's human ears. But yes, if you wish to find me elsewhere on the internet, you can follow me on Twitter at who.nate, which I've actually been tweeting recently now. What? Just any funny thought that comes to my mind, I post.
Amazing.
People liked my tweet where I announced the fact that I was going to start my my own teen adventure novel. Which I was going to call The Vagina Boys and the Curse of the Maybe Penis.
Yes, indeed. I saw that tweet.
And I will say about that tweet, I was laying in bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I thought to myself, maybe penis. That's funny. Let me start my laptop from scratch to tweet that. I put so much effort into tweeting that.
Here is an excerpt from Nathan's Twitter. I don't exercise. Blah blah blah. Good job, Robert.
Well, yeah, that's not what I tweeted. Start again.
I don't exercise to get fit or thin. I exercise to justify the terrible things I'm about to do to my body.
Which is true, because I would not describe my body as thin or fit, but I can eat all the delicious bacons that I want.
I started singing the song that never ends, and I don't know how to stop. Send help.
I think it was the first tweet that I revitalized my Twitter with.
Incredible.
I love it. Yay, because I'm so funny.
You're hilarious.
Yes, other than that, I won't bother showing my Tumblr because I've pretty much given up on it.
Twitter updated.
You can
It looks weird.
also find the YouTube channel that I run. I'm not uploading anything new for a little while just yet. You can find some of the old stuff with me and Jason, a couple of videos of me and Blake, which are still funny, and you better fucking watch them and like them.
And some videos with me, Jason.
There is one video with you. If you want to watch something where me and Robert play games with someone else, then look for the Skate 3. It was alright.
It was okay.
It was okay. Don't worry, we get a lot better.
We do get better, yes.
Why did we talk about fucking... This is your fault. This is what happens when I let you take the fucking reins.
You told me to ask you a question. I asked you
Why did I not predict that it would immediately jump into if you could fuck anyone?
If you could fuck a game character, what would it be? Frogger.
Frogger, damn it. Yeah, just put him near a road. The amount of pushback you'd get from that.
Yo, you're gross.
You started it.
End the podcast. End the podcast.
Yes, if you want to follow the podcast on Twitter, we are at AntisocialPcast. If you want to find us on the official website, it's antisocialgamerspodcast.libsyn, that's libsyn.com, and I think that's where the only place you can find us. If you like the show for some fucking reason, do leave us a positive review on iTunes, just a positive one. Don't bother if you're going to leave a negative.
Please don't leave a negative review. We'll cry.
We'll get so unhappy.
We'll slit both our wrists. We'll make a suicide pact. We have one already.
Don't. What?
We have a suicide pact.
We do?
Yeah.
Did I agree to this?
If we ever read any negative review about our podcast or YouTube videos, we will automatically just go and make a punch bowl, fill it with cyanide, and drink it.
So basically you're saying in about 3 months we're going to be dead?
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. And I think that's all for the episode. We're sorry.
Make sure you go have sex with Frogger.
Go have sex with Frogger. Just have a threesome with...
Sex all your video game characters.
If someone would like to draw me some Rule 34 of Tidus, Frogger and a Slowpoke, I would give them all of the money.
Yeah, so do that.
Because I can guarantee that's the one bit of porn that does not exist on the internet.
I don't know. If it exists, well, it exists now, so there's porn of it.
The first thing I'm going to do is look that up on the internet as soon as we're done here.
Fantastic.
Can you imagine the sort of deprived individual that would draw that sort of pornography?
I'm gonna do it.
Oh dear. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We're sorry again.
Later, Gators.